Not to be a complete narcissist, but I thought people would be more...
Obsessed with you? Any other year, you'd be trending #1 for sure. This year, though, it's all about Cheryl.
Oh, yeah. Riverdale was such a big hit.
Really big hit. Yeah, millions of people got to know Casey Cott on that TV show, but you may not know he has a Pittsburgh connection, and he came back to Carnegie Mellon School of Drama recently to share what he's learned with current students, and I had a chance to catch up with him too.
Same old, same old.
Casey Cott back on the Carnegie Mellon campus for the first time since his Broadway debut, and after starring in a hit TV show, here to encourage current students.
Hey, how you doing?
And give back to the school he loves. What's it like to come back to Pittsburgh and to meet the students today? And
it's incredible. I haven't been back here since 2016 when I graduated. So being back at CMU is awesome. I just walk in the hallways, it feels like I never left. Some of the walls haven't changed at all, so I felt a little anxious walking into the studio where we used to perform.
You still feel the anxiety?
Still feel a little
back?
Anxiety, but then the kids are just so positive and kind.
And all the kids know who he is.
Archie's swell.
After landing the role of Kevin on the smash TV show Riverdale. Riverdale is probably the thing that, like, when you walk down the street, do people yell out Kevin?
Yeah.
Like, what's it like?
I think when I walk down the street, most people say, Kevin.
Yeah.
I get that a lot. There's a guy from Riverdale. It was incredible. I mean, 7 years, it's hard to put that into words, what a wonderful experience it was. But we had the best time making it, and you know, it came to an end this past year, which I think we were ready for, but it was still sad.
While they did musical numbers on the show,
and there's no mountain too high, no river too wide.
He recently reached a major career goal, starring on Broadway, playing Christian in Moulin Rouge. Your Broadway debut.
Yes.
I mean, this was really a dream for you, right?
Absolutely. It was the most incredible experience, the most fun I've ever had. Every piece of the dream that I dreamt of was better. And more fun, and the cast is incredible.
A dream come true, but not the dream he always wanted. It was his older brother Corey, who's also a Broadway and TV star and CMU grad. Here he is on the Tony Awards, who figured it out first. So I heard you talking in an interview. I think it was your mom wanted you all to be in a high school production of Oklahoma?
Yeah, so my brother's senior year of high school, I was a sophomore, my sister was a freshman, and they were both doing the musical, and I was not interested in it, but she wanted us all three in it, so she paid me $50, which at the time was, you know, that's a lot of money for a sophomore in high school. That's like, I think it's 10 $5 movie Mondays at our cinema. So I took the gig and fell in love with it, and ever since it's been really fun, so we've had a great time. Yeah.
And was there a line or something that you...
I had one line. When Judd dies, I was supposed to say, don't touch him. And I don't know what I was doing, goofing off or something, but Corey, being the meticulous, wonderful actor he is, knew every word, waited, I think, probably 2 beats, and then said my line for me. I don't know if my parents were like prepping him to say my line, but he covered me, and he hasn't had to cover me since, though. So,
okay, all right.
So we're good now. To be here where they're just creating all the time and learning how to act and loving it, and just to tell them keep that alive, because that'll drive them through their whole career.
What do you want to do next? Do you want to go back to Broadway? Do you want to go back to TV? Do movies? Do you just want to spend some time with your family?
Yeah. So my wife and I have a 4-month-old baby, so I'm really excited to go just really pay attention to him. And I think being on Broadway really inspired me as an actor, and I'm really excited to go back to TV and film and carry all the things I just learned and try to apply that to the next project. So hopefully it'll be on the small screen or the big screen soon.
You are so super talented, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
Thanks. Well, Pittsburgh's always going to be home, so thanks for having me.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Casey.
Of course.
Wow, a 4-month-old too. I can understand why he wants to spend some time at home.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he's just been on Broadway with Moulin Rouge, yeah. Now, Casey does consider Pittsburgh home, but He's not a Steelers fan. So he grew up outside Cleveland, so I assumed he was a Browns fan.
Right.
No. His parents originally were from Rochester, which is close to Buffalo, so he's actually a Bills fan. But who knows? Maybe we can convert him to be a Steelers fan.
Maybe one day.
Yeah,
Who knows?
maybe.